You missed Michael Kopalik.
No, I was having a cup of coffee upstairs. So
You saw it. You saw it.
I saw him. I just wanted to go downstairs. And
Yuko was good enough, wasn't it?
Yuko was good enough.
Yeah. He nearly had him with the Jujigatami at the end. Yeah, put him in a nice position, but he'd done enough with the Yuko, and that was what separated them at the end.
Also, the nice fight was on mat number 2. Jarda Musil won with.
Yes, that was
It was. I don't know the opponent. I'm sorry, right now. But I just watched it.
Yeah, I saw the end of it just on the left-hand side there, and he's got this. 2 years ago in the stadium, he did the same thing.
Yes,
I got a really nice photograph of him celebrating in exactly the same way.
2 years ago, he was third here.
Yeah,
he won the bronze medal.
Yeah, I saw him celebrating in exactly the same way, and it immediately, that photograph immediately came to mind. Well, we've got Mashbat Bukbat of Mongolia in the middle, taking control of this contest between the Slovenian and the Swiss. Have a look and see who's coming up. The big boys on mat 1 again. The heavyweights will be starting shortly. Wang Hao of China faces Or Sasson of Israel, and then there's Adam Mokrashvili and Benalla of Morocco. That's to follow.
These are the quarterfinals.
Yeah, that's down on mat number 1. Mat number 2. Gviniashvili of Georgia is due up shortly. Axel Clerget of France. And here, well, we might move because Zuzionek, well, he's on now down on mat number 4. I think the Belarusian. And then Kejao Nabali of the Ukraine due up on mat number 4. So at home, if you're interested in following any of those, plus 100 down on mat number 1, 81 on mat number 2, 90 mat number 3, and we've got another group of 90s on mat number 4. I'm going to wander down and have a look at the heavyweight contest between Wang Hao and Or Sasson. And there looks as though there's a problem coming up here when that semi-final comes, depending on how quickly they get it done. Here's Hischier receiving a bit of attention to a cut above the left eyebrow, but it should be underway in a minute.
I think there will be weight category under 81 because the semi-final will be just after the quarterfinals and they have to have 10 minutes break at least.
We'll see. Right.
Okay.
Here's Jan Bartel again.
Second round for men under 81 kilo. Tatami 2. In white uniform from Georgia.
Cetic Jesenko and Hischier Dominique fighting on mat number 3 right now, the weight category under 90 kilograms. First round of the competition, and they are fighting for the best. Nice Uchimata attempt, and a warning coming for Hischier Dominique of Switzerland.
Prosím pořadatelé o úpravu tatami číslo 4. Prosím pořadatelé o úpravu tatami číslo 4.
Invited from Kazakhstan, Timur Vole. Blue from Argentina, Hector Campos.
As you can see, the mat number 4 is right now being repaired. The local organization team has a little bit more work than yesterday. Yesterday I remember only the mat number 2 and 3 were being pushed together. Today, because the boys are heavier, the mat moves a little bit much more. So there are a few reparations. Oh! The action was signed that it was in. So that there comes Yuko for Cetic Jesenko. The cameraman didn't get to zoom away to have both of the guys in the in the screen, but the proof that it was Zuko was clear. Oh, nice pick up. But they both run away from the mat.
Yoffi.
Oh! Looked at a counter, but in the end Hischier was on the top and nearly turned Cetic Jesenko of Slovenia to the ground.
Quarterfinals for men over 100 kilo, Mat 1.
Oh, nice.
Winner, Judo from Israel, or Sasson.
So the first semi-finalist in the weight category plus 100 kilo is Sasson Or of Israel. The fight was held on mat number 1. And here on the mat number 1 continues the weight category plus 100 kilos. Second quarter-final between Okorashvili Adam and Benalla Jalai. Okorashvili from Georgia and Benalla of Morocco. And then we will continue on mat number 1 with the weight category under 81 kilos. The fight on mat number 3 is continuing. Still Judo leading for Cetic Jesenko of Slovenia.
So Jan, what we got?
We got still the fight between Cetic Jesenko and Hischier Dominique. But on the mat number 1, the first quarter final is finished.
I just saw Huang Hao just he was just thrown by Sasson for Ippon. The Israeli threw him for Ippon. Very, very neatly as well.
Yes.
Finished him off well. The initial look at the technique was that it may have come from the ground, but it was a good continuation. Good score. And actually the Chinese coaches had a quick look at it and said, yeah, okay, yeah, that's Ippon.
I just catch the ending of the technique.
Yeah.
So it was Ippon clearly for me, but I didn't know that the beginning was from the ground, or nearly from the ground.
Well, Gviniashvili of Georgia has just planted Ismail Serhat Kambu of Turkey. I mean, he must have, the dust from the ceiling must have been cleaned by his feet with that throw. Oh, he's only 16 years old, the Georgian.
The Georgian only 16?
Yeah. Incredible power. Just a little boy when you go to see his face, you know, just a kid.
Second round for men under 81 kilo. Winner, Judo from Georgia.
Gviniashvili.